The windows are just placed where they should be, right? And because we've done some cleaning around here, we splashed some water here and there, and they are a bit dirty, so we obviously need to clean them, and we also have to remove them and clean the surrounding edges there to make sure the surface is prepared for the gluing.
Yeah, basically. So, yep, clean everything, remove the windows, clean the inside, and then because that's what it looks like after our first cleaning.
That's not fun.
No, and then once all of these are cleaned, then we start prepping the material for gluing, and that involves using primers and tapes and Sikaflex and stuff, and we'll get back to that.
Yes, we'll get there when we start doing
that. So more cleaning.
Yay! Okay.
And we'll do the similar type of cleaning for all of these hatches, but maybe a little bit later when it's closer to actually doing that work.
Mm-hmm.
So more cleaning, but details this time.
Hi everyone! In this week's video we will show you the start of a long-awaited activity here at Building Wilda, windows installation. This is one of our main objectives for this trip to Australia, and we've decided to dive straight into what we think would be the most difficult job: Salon curved windows installation. Stay with us to watch the entire story unfold.
I think we just tip it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's stuck.
Oh
it's
shit,
taped.
it's taped. Why?
I will go from behind and try to push it out.
Holy shit.
I hope it's not taped forever.
No, that's something to use it for. Is the other one taped also? There's a few tapes here also. Oh no!
I will go on the inside and try to push it gently.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
It's not a lot of tape, which is lucky, but it's coming. Yeah. I got it. Whew. Lucky that tape has a bunch of old MDF on top of it, so that came out easier than expected. Should we say what we're doing, maybe? We are marking all these windows, masking them, and then the border we leave here, we will use an etch primer of sorts, black primer thingy from Sikaflex, and then we will tape these windows in with a glazing tape, and glue them in place with Sikaflex that matches the primer.
You need a hand? Or
Well, I need like 5 hands, but
don't fall, yeah?
no.
Should I give you more blocks?
I think I'm doing okay. Does this look pretty even to you?
You mean the space all around? If it's
Yeah. I mean, it should be.
you can put one more
it's a little
here.
bit tight here, but
Can you put one more down there?
it's
Just
a
to
little
be
bit.
sure?
Yeah.
And there, yes.
I'd rather have it a little bit back
Higher than
there.
lower or lower than higher?
No, like so. Now it's actually.
And do you want to put on one on the top just to make sure the distance is correct?
Close enough, almost. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's actually basically locked in there, which I'm not sure is great. But it has a pretty even space around.
Yes.
Very even space around, actually.
But do you want spacer underneath the window for it to come to the correct
Yes.
level with the rest of the boat?
Yes, but I don't think we need that for the marking. So now we mark on the inside.
Yeah.
And if we put spacers there, it would be difficult for us to mark. I
Because
mean,
we'll
now
push
it's just going to come straight out. And it's going to... It should sit nicely straight out. From
Okay.
here.
We obviously don't have the secret recipe for success. However, after having done our part of research, we're presenting the boat job as we thought would be best to do it. Step by step, taking our time with the little details. And this masking and marking task was quite a tedious one. It clearly took longer than what we had anticipated, but we thought it would be worth spending the time carefully trimming the edges, drawing straight lines, for having a beautiful end result.
That looks pretty good.
Did you follow the...
Almost. I did a little bit of in and a little bit of out. I know. That I don't know. Yes. But
But
this
the
is a
scratches?
big scratch. Yes.
But they won't be visible.
I don't think so. I hope not. I'll try to put this back in place now. And see what it looks like.
Yes.
And put the spacers in also so it comes out where it's supposed to sit. What do you think?
Yes.
Then we
I
have...
think then we have an idea.
Yeah. How does that look from inside? Oh.
Yeah, we are gonna see the...
And you won't see that extra bit unless you look straight into the corner there. Normally. So that evening out works without destroying anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks good, but I think we will see a lot of the black in the bottom. And
yeah, but there's no way of getting around that. But this is, I mean, there's no way of getting around that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think.
Okay, we try.
I think put the tape on, and once the tape is on and we mark the thingy, then we mark this also.
Okay.
So out tape in, draw lines,
Okay.
and mark position.
We started the job with the aft windows as they are flat and the lowest on the difficulty scale. As we move forward towards the other windows, they would be more curved and obviously more difficult to manage. Then we wanted to make sure we have a marking on the inside to have an idea what the black primer edges would look like from the inside of the boat. But at the same time we needed marking on the outside so that we know where the window would be placed when we glue it in forever. Once the pencil marking on the inside was completed, we would carefully trim the tape and remove the excess, hopefully leaving behind all the nice rounded corners and the straight lines.
You have sexy legs. Sexy legs. Yes.
We are trying to space these windows so that they are evenly spaced all around and look as pretty as they can. So various window spacers, we use these plastic ones, and from the beginning we were just using these MDF blocks that work just as well. And once we've spaced the window properly centered in the holes, then we're doing what Roxana is doing on the other side of this window, marking the tape on the inside. She can see us, we can't see much of her, I think. Maybe? No. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And then, once the tape is marked, we take sort of an average of the line there to cut the tape off, and the outer part of the window will then be primed for best possible adhesion to the polyurethane. So I've just marked this one. Well, I can't get to the bottom mark there, I have to get a shorter pencil. So I have to return to that, and when that's done, we'll cut off the tape, and when they return, they look sort of like this. And the outside of that will be primed. That's the idea. So what we will have is a fairly large black surface here, which will look a bit weird, but it is what it is. There's a very natural reason for it, and it will probably not look weird once it's in place, actually. It's just right now that it looks weird, I think. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be great. There'll be beautiful windows, they'll work. They'll keep the water out, I hope. Mm-hmm. And hopefully for many years to come.
Stand down, darling. Oh. We've come too far this time. You've left a hole in place of my heart. Time will tell us. Will we fall in love again, or is this the end?
Yeah. And I've just drawn what I hope is mostly one line all the way around this window, to which I'll cut, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. You're losing the line.
But it's not a very straight line. It's
But then make it a straight line.
And so we progressed from the small aft windows to the big curved ones forward. After today's job, all the salon windows have been prepared for the next stage: primer application, gluing with double-sided tape and sealant. More of this coming to you soon. Thanks for watching. This was the first episode of our new series of Windows installation. We will come back with more of our adventures down under every second Sunday. Hope you enjoy our progress and follow along. See you soon.
oh, it's mirrored.
No,
Can you read?
of course.
Okay.
Of course we can. So, we are going to glue some windows in. Underneath.
This tape is under.
Yes.
Yes.
You had the pencil mark on this one, and you didn't cut all the way through, but you cut out through the first one. So the second one is also supposed to go.
Here.
Yes.
You You have sexy legs. Sexy legs. Yes.